Hi, I'm Avaris Harkay, and I found out about the Christmas Scream Jam 2024 about 2 days before submissions closed. So yeah, no way I'm participating. That is too short notice for my blood. But that doesn't mean I can't enjoy the festive and spooky games that did get submitted. Ho 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 ho. And since voting ends in about 1 day and an hour, well, before voting ends, I'm gonna check these out and rank them myself. Says 12 entries. And I'm counting 11. Not sure what happened to the 12th, but that's okay. So, I'm gonna see if I can rank these myself. And then, in a few short hours, we'll check in and see how close my rankings end up being to the 51 so far ratings of the collective. Let's get started. First up, Screaming Winter. Okay, just drops us right in, huh? There's people chattering, it's some sort of Christmas festival. Oh, nifty tree. Is it shift? There's no shift to run. Okay. Oh, hear the whistle. Creepy whistles. Oh, that's a nice screensaver. Okay. They've got like 3 different spots. Maybe 4. That might be a 4th one over there. When the snow comes down. Now there is this dude. Oh, nope. There's like a little bloody mess. Neat. There was a little dead end and there wasn't anything in there. Okay. And then we get over here. Where it is actually a dead end. Our home? No? Oh. Maybe there's more to go! Oh gosh, okay. Okay, that looks like home. Oh, red light. This is where we're supposed to go, though. E to interact? Nope, I made it home. Neat. Well, let's see. Going with my ranking system, I don't think that was bad by any stretch. Like, that was actually pretty entertaining. I guess it goes at 1 by default for the moment. I mean, it was spooky, it was scary. It was spooky. It was spooky, it was cute, and it was festive. It definitely fit the Christmas theme, and I can see those noises being super unsettling. All right, let's check out the next one. This one is Santa's Doomshop. Oh. Oh, right, I have to go find presents in the forest before, Does that mean I found it? Did I pick it up? No. I need to somehow zero in on this. Okay. Good grief. Okay, this is a little finicky here. Okay, that's not where I want to go. Okay. I was going to say around. I know. Ah! Did it get me already? I guess it got me already. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. And I think I soft-locked myself a little bit. Okay, is that thing the Reaper then? At least I can see it, I guess. Oh, hello! Oh. Yeah, this is basically collect 15 presents in 45 seconds and make it to, I guess, the safe door that we found before, but also you've got this really trippy terrain that you can't hardly see. Huh. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna take Doomshop, at least for where I was able to see of it, and I'm gonna put it in place number 2. The reason for this, of course, is just the fact that I got a little bit more enjoyment out of walking through the festive place, and I think the terrain was also just really tripping me up, so I'm gonna say I've still liked this experience better. It has also felt a little bit more like Christmas. This was... I don't even know what to make of that one, honestly. Like, what vibe it was really doing. It was almost kind of a Slenderman with the woods going through collecting stuff. But that's what I've got at the moment, so on to the next one. This next one is Santa vs. Krampus TCG, a simple card game based on Krampus and Santa Claus. Okie doke. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's trippy. Well, at least I can see everything from here. Alright. I have no idea what we're doing. I play this happy-looking little elf. Oh, I got more. Then I also play a happy little reindeer. Or not. Okay, enter to end turn. Gotcha. That makes so much more sense. Okay. Now I can go? No, I don't have my arrow keys again. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm guessing that's all I can play. I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's definitely hurting me as far as the card game. Alright. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Can I play Jack now? No. Can't play Jack. Okay. I'm thinking there might be a clue when it was described as... That just says card game. I'm gonna put the trading card game in third place. I already justified why I had a little bit more enjoyment out of the first one and why the second one was just kind of a little bit difficult for me to get through. And the trading card game for similar reasons, but I will say this was a little bit more frustrating just as far as I have no way of figuring out the rules. I watched him play a couple games. I'm still kind of lost. But at least this one, it's like I understood the point, what you were supposed to do. I just kind of didn't have the patience for it when it's like, I can't see anything in the terrain. I think people's mileage on these games will probably vary. This is definitely a case of your mileage may vary. But that's my current ranking for level of enjoyment so far. Let's play the next one. This one is Presents. And those sound effects. Okay, what am I doing again? No, seriously, what am I doing? Oh dear. I might be surrounded. Please tell me he wandered back the other direction. Otherwise my route to escape is cut off. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Aw. What a nice, sad little tree. Nope. Like, I do wish I had a better mental map. Okay. It wasn't even that scary. It's just very abrupt when it does that. So that was Presents. That was surprisingly really cute. I'm gonna shuffle these two down because for sure I liked that one a lot better than the two that I could barely play. Not for any other reason than because I had difficulties. technical difficulties, I suppose. This is actually pretty close. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the second slot because there are definitely parts where I got startled, but I would say this one is much more of a feel-good Christmassy type game, and there's no real horror to speak of. There's just kind of don't get caught. It's almost survival. You're sneaking around at night. Just the natural horror of Santa Claus of, oh no, what if the kids see me and then everything's gone kaput, I guess, because that's the Fey lore or something when it comes to Santa. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the next one. This one is apparently just called D.R.E.A.M, made with Unity. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh! The cursor's also a little Christmas tree. That's cute. Okay. We'll take a look. Got a little light going in a doorway. Oh, no, that's a ceiling. Take a peek at your present. What if we do not? What if we be good and just go back to sleep? I mean, I guess that just ends the game prematurely, but still. Yep. Yes. Do I get to move? No? Okay, this is all just, the character doing the thing. They're going downstairs. Oh, that is a sad little tree. Taking a peek at those... Oh, someone got a old-style computer? Updating Dream AI. Greetings, young squire. Oh, I control the little guy on the screen. Okay, cool. Greetings, young squire. I see you are ready to make your journey. Beware, brave one, for many demons will attempt to halt your progress. Pay them no heed. May you return as something more. Cute, cute. Does the text come back if I go near you? Nope. Okay. Meat. Oh. Okay. What do I do with this? Red? Wait, what am I supposed to... Huh? Tragedy approaches. Talk? Can I talk? Okay. How do I talk? I would like to talk. You try talking to it. It bursts into tears, sobbing uncontrollably. Okay. I have more HP this time. It sobs harder. Your talking only seems to upset it. I don't see how I win this, though. I literally put the thing in, but it... Like, that side was lit up, but it came through and took my HP anyway. Your talking only seems to upset it more. What are you doing? Can't you see you are only making things worse? I mean... This is very one-sided. Ah! Oh, come on. Tragedy approaches. You try talking to it. It bursts into tears, sobbing uncontrollably. What are you doing? Can't you see you're only making it worse? It's the same stuff as before, and I'm not gonna survive this! But this is also a ranking that's primarily based off of my enjoyment. I would have to still rank this below the other two, even though it's obviously got a little bit more going on. I'm not getting further enough into it in order to really see the spooky, the real spooky, or even just the real story that's going on there. There's like obvious hints of, there's a lot of work and love put into this. I'd like to rank it higher, but this is my personal go-to as far as, it may take place on Christmas, but it's very much more of a bend-drowned video game feel than a Christmassy, spookies feel, if that makes sense. I'm pretty comfortable with it being in third, though. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. This next one is called Secret Santa, a short pixelated horror game. Something strange is happening in your house, and you get abducted by Santa Claus. Escape from his hidden bunker of horrors. So apparently it will not run on my computer. A bit of a shame, but that's okay. I'm gonna put you where I have to, since I can't even run it. Very sad. Sad state of affairs. Let me give it a little orange moniker. And that's just gonna remind me that, this one can end up being a wild card, because if other people were able to run and play it, then they might have a different opinion, obviously, of where the game should sit in the rankings. Oh well, next one. Christmas Gift. Oh, this is nice. We got spookies and we got Christmas feels.
December 24th, 1966.
Oh god.
Christmas incident.
The sound, though. Was that Santa? I should go check it out. WASD and... oh, the arrow keys do work. Hang on. What? Okay. Santa? Huh? Alright, open gift. If I even can. Why is this not working so well? I can't click open gift for whatever reason. Can I click go to... I can click go to bed, though. And then it does this. Which I assume is intentional? Presents? Had a lot of trouble putting your dog inside, had to put him to sleep. Oh, ew. Sincerely, Santa. Animal cruelty. Unacceptable. That's the end? Okay. Well, that was interesting. Yeah. I mean, it was Christmassy, and it was definitely creepy. I think I might drop this one down one more, just because of the Christmas vibes. There was a little bit more that was done within the vein of Christmas to make this all horror-y, and I know this one takes place around Christmas, and it's a really good, I just keep dropping this one. It's not, I'm not even sure it's too much of its fault. There's just a lot more festivity, I think, in these three. And this one had a bit, it obviously has a lot of, it's got a lot of technical finesse. But these three feel like Christmas, and these two felt like spooky. But I like that it riffs on just natural horror of Santa being like, oh, I better not be caught by the children, or the illusion of magic will be broken in their poor little hearts. And then we all know why these are all ranked so low. Next one. 'Tis unfortunately the season. Nice. 'Tis unfortunately the season. Alright. Okay. Okay, I have a ladder. I am on someone's roof. I guess I'm going in the chimney. Breaking and entering. Alright. But there is an obstacle that lasts 30 seconds, it says. Alright. What a curious house. Interesting little room with wreaths. Nothing that way, so I guess I go this way. No. Oh, cool. So, steal presents? Am I the Grinch? I am stealing presents, I think. Or not? Okay, that's not doing anything. I guess I need to break... Oh. Is that something? Eh. Nope. Oh. Cool. Can I pick this up then? Please? Okay. Very unsettling. Oh. Well, okay then. Congrats, you finished the game. Okay, but what's the second ending? Alright. Then we go over here, we break in, and I assume a monster gets us. Nah. Wait, I can't go in? Whoa. Okay. So I can't actually enter the room, but if you wait too long, there's going to be a spooky face that gets you. Okay. That was kind of cool. I like that one. I like the idea. This is pretty nice. Let's see. Where would I put this? I still really like the walking home one. I feel bad for D.R.E.A.M. Like, I can't imagine how much higher that one would rank if I could get past the mini games in order to actually get to the game proper. Although, if it doesn't get more Christmassy, I might still just kind of be meh on it, so who knows. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Next one. This one is called A Festive Flock. It is a narrative game about a family of crows gathering for the holidays. How cute! Oh, cute! That's so cute! So cute! A quiet suburban street in the evening winter, so you go in anyway. Okay. We can talk with Grandma, Dad, I assume, the little sister, possibly the person we're here for, maybe Grandpa or an uncle or something. I'm gonna potentially go with an uncle of some sort, because that looks like an auntie for sure. Wine auntie. Oh, that's so cute. So it's some weird spam call type thing. Gotcha. Nice. That's good to have supportive friends. That's really good. I'm talking with the little sister that apparently I'm there for. You see a little chick currently drawing with crayons. She's a new face, but you... Oh, a new face. Okay, it's not the sister. Do you really want to see? Only if you're okay with it. Well, it's not ready yet. Can I come back later then? Okay. But only if Papa says it's okay. I'm sure he will. Think that's the Papa or that's the Papa? He extends his wings out for a hug. I have no clue what happened in the past that would potentially warrant this potential estrangement here and the whole good luck messages, but, for now, let's accept the olive branch and just, it's fine. We'll do hugs. It's okay. She saw it as a betrayal. Why? I need circumstances and context, please. You had so much going for you. I feel like this is the safe option while I'm here now, and then we can just kind of brush past whatever it was, but I'm curious what happened, so why can't you be happy for me? That's bound to spark something. It always does. It was your sister. Despite her cutting words, you know deep down she's hurting too. What did I do other than show up? I just want to know. I don't remember. I don't even know what happened, but I know that's not a great answer. Upset is putting it lightly, Reina. I felt like a failure. We're gonna forgive her, but this is mainly for Reina's sake, because that's moving on. I should have reached out to you sooner. We're here now. I don't do sentimental well. Let me be drunk and let's call it a night, okay? Okay, well, I patched it up with the two family members, the brother and the mother. The dad didn't seem like he was in too bad a place, neither did the grandma, and the kid seems okay too, so this was a pretty good ending, I think. Okay, as far as ranking though, the one thing that I have to say about it is it's not terribly spooky, but I do really like the Christmas atmosphere that it had. So honestly, a Festive Flock and is actually kind of on the same sort of tier as Dream at the moment for me. And again, that kind of just comes down to Dream seems like it's got the spooky factor, and even though it's got Christmas going on, it just didn't have as much of it in the actual game as far as what felt festive and Christmassy. But Festive Flock doesn't have anything to allude to the horror aspect, unless you count just regular family dysfunction, and that's horrific enough for you. I mean, your mileage may vary, and sure, that might be perfectly serviceable as, yeah, that makes sense for horror. I loved that game so much, but I think I have to put it at a 6, at least out of Christmas Scream Jam, just based on the two criteria of something being both festive and spooky, because both these games at the moment, they've only got one aspect of the prompt. Whereas I think these four still kind of got at least both of them in there. Festive feels and spookies. This was just... Overall enjoyment, I still like this one the best, though. At least so far. I might change my mind at some point, but I'm going to go ahead and give this one a special little star, because that was so good. And I love the artwork. It was so cute. Although, something like that, plus in the vein of Catastrophe Crow. That could have added a spooky layer. Wouldn't have been quite as festive, but it still could have been... I could see that working. Like, she goes to the Christmas party, but whatever the horrible thing is that happened in the past is actually even worse than just what essentially amounts to a common family dysfunction as far as what it sounded like that was going on with the expectations and the pressures that they were putting on the kids. I don't know. We'll see. Next one. This one is Rebirth 1201. Something watches. Will you uncover its secrets or become part of it? It looks like it's definitely leaning into that spooky factor. I'm not seeing too much that's festive, but we'll go ahead and take a look. Okay. Rebirth 1201 is a visual novel game, still a work in progress, not completed. It is sci-fi horror mystery. Okay, we'll take a look. It's probably going to be lacking in the festive atmosphere, which may end up affecting its ranking for me. Alright. First time the game's had too low a volume. Can I turn it up? No, I can't do anything. Alright, story mode it is.
Kai, an adventurer, likes to explore myths and abandoned places. He hears about an old facility allegedly tied with a famous medical company. Curious, he wants to explore it. when he finally finds it, it's in really bad shape. He enters the building and starts to look around, not really sure why the rumors he heard were mentioning some shady and unethical things.
I can't imagine what kind of experiments happened here, if any. The colored text is a little distracting, especially since I'm not seeing a rhyme or reason for it. It's not like these are terms or hyperlinks or anything. Footsteps. Who else could be here? Maybe someone's still around. What the heck is that? What are you gonna do? Won't go after it? Follow the sound. Can I follow? It's probably nothing. Just the building creaking. No need to risk it by following random noises. Wait, did it only give me the option to won't follow it? That's not fair. You decide to stay cautious, knowing abandoned places can be dangerous, and continue exploring without indulging in your curiosity. As you look around, you suddenly realize you are not alone. You see a terrifying-looking creature staring at you, not moving. You panic and back away, to which the creature jumps at you and... game over. What's that? Can I please follow it? No. Doesn't give me the option. What happens if I actually click won't go after it? Nothing. It won't let me. What the heck? That's just the entirety of the game. Okay, then. Still really like the cursor, though. So, as expected... I don't know. It's an interesting little start or whatever, but it's really just the summary at this stage. There really wasn't much of a visual novel to speak of. Heck, at this rate, I kind of want to put the Doomshop and Krampus, even the card game, just a little bit above it. Because at least you can tell that someone had fun and was doing some cool stuff with that. This is someone thought of a neat premise, and they put together the most basic of assets where it's like, it's really just that one background that we saw the whole way through. Nice that you went with the voiced option as far as presenting the storyline. That was kind of neat. But, I mean, these two at least kind of followed the prompt of something related to Christmas mixed with something that's horror or whatever. Which I guess should put them above these two, but... or at least this one. But I really, really liked this one. Some personal preference keeps it above these two. This one... I don't know, in a week I feel like you probably could have done at least a little more than that, just to give people a little bit more of a taste as far as what's the mystery, what's the sci-fi thing. He's at an old medical facility, but what is he really there for? We don't even know who Kai is. The colored text was also kind of off-putting, just because there was no reason for it at that point. And if you think that it's something to intrigue a person, it's less intriguing and more just kind of, but why? Anyway. I'm pretty satisfied with this current ranking at the moment. Alright, last one. This is Nog Nightmare, an anxious mess during the holiday simulator game. So this might lean into kind of what Flock was doing, but maybe with a little bit more horror mixed in, like the embodiment of anxiety as a horrible monster that makes you vomit rainbows. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the artwork. Look at this, look at this. Also, this was beautiful. This was, there's a reason it was the thumbnail. Okay, there's gonna be some Unity walking around. Tara is an eggnog addict who goes into withdrawals when she's not under the influence of eggnog, causing you to see your family members as monsters. The player must help Tara find her favorite mug while avoiding the mental darkness of her mind, eating cookies along the way to reach the eggnog in the fridge to escape the nightmare. Oh my goodness. Then you gotta walk around and hide from the monsters that are your family. Uh-oh. This again. So it is another one that I cannot play. And it looks like it's the same driver issue that the other one was having. So something's going on with Unity and whatever's going on in my little thingamajig. This is another one that will probably be rated differently somewhere. I would imagine Nog Nightmare could potentially score much higher. Don't know about the Secret Santa one, but could probably also score somewhere over here, probably. Still think my absolute favorite so far was the Festive Flock. It's so disheartening that the first one really was... I think these two are both pretty creepy as far as the premise and execution and feeling festive. I think I think I was just also really impressed because this one had those cool snow effects. So it just felt like, as far as the festive Christmas feeling, they just did a little bit extra in that regard. But anyway, that's the ranking that I kind of came up with on the fly there. And again, if I mess around with my computer settings and try to go get some different drivers and other things, maybe I could have gotten these. But the rankings will also be available in a couple of hours here, so we'll see how close I got to reality, and we'll see how correct I am in a little bit. The jam is over. Voting is in. They amended it to the 11 entries that we know we actually saw. There ended up being 49 ratings. This was the listing that we came up with before. There were 2 games that I couldn't open, and I couldn't find a computer that could run them within the time period, so I'm just going to guess this one's probably going to get ranked pretty high just because the art, and if there's nothing horrible going on with the execution, I would expect that it would probably end up ranking quite a bit high on the list. Possibly same for this one for anyone who is able to get further along in the dream sequence. And I would have guessed that the Secret Santa one might score somewhere around similar to my top 3. And we'll take a look at the rankings. Oh, I was wrong. Secret Santa got first. So yeah, the rankings, I wasn't too far off. There's a couple that I got quite wrong for where they were going to end up. But again, my list was going kind of a little off personal bias as well. Nice that number 2 was presents for both our lists. And Rebirth was essentially in last place, although I had the 2 that I couldn't play. So they almost don't even count. I'm going to count this as, yeah, it's kind of no wonder that this one was in last place when there kind of just wasn't as much to it, with, like, very little to really say about it. It also makes sense that the card game would rank so low. And I was more forgiving with Festive Flock just because I really liked the art and I liked the cutesy little festive style. But yeah, there wasn't much to be said about it as far as spooky quality, so I can also see where that ends up being ranked pretty low overall over here. Interesting that Doomshop is so much higher. I wonder if I just quit too early, and if I had just gotten good and been like, I'm gonna stick with this until I can do the 15 presents in however long it takes, even though the terrain totally sucks and it's dark and you can't see anything or go anywhere. Maybe there's a second half of the game or something that's like super interesting, because it ranked pretty highly. But I could also see that just being a really fun game to potentially play with friends as well. So there could be a couple different reasons. 'Tis the Season being near the Christmas gift and Screaming Winter, that all kind of checks out to me. Interesting that Screaming Winter ended up being so much lower. I'm wondering if it had to do with the artwork or possibly the fact that there really just wasn't a monster. I really just liked the festive feeling of walking around there and like the festival, and then also the lonely buildings and the sound effects. It was very minimalist, but anyway, I guess they're all relatively close together. This whole little cluster, basically. Plus this, and this one I couldn't play. So maybe there is more going on in Doomshop. That's the only thing I can think of there. Dream ended up being quite a bit lower. Maybe that's because other people had the same issues I did. I don't know. And I can only think the same thing for the Krampus thing other than card game. Assuming you win or lose state. And then the only thing I can think of for Festive Flock is just the fact that it didn't have too much in the way of a spooky factor. But yeah. I want to say, let's see, of 11. I really only got like one really, really wrong. And you can't count 2. So assuming that it's of the 9 that I could have placed, it was like, I got about 8 out of 9 approximately. I'm going to give myself an 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9, what is that, like 88, 89%? Maybe a B score. I did pretty good. I'm pretty in line with the collective. Thereabouts. Probably would have helped if I could have actually played this one. Now I feel like I got it because it was the one that got first. Dang. I feel like I missed out now. Anyway, hopefully this was entertaining. And thanks so much for joining me. Let me know if you had made any predictions about where a game was potentially going to place or how popular it would be, and whether you were right about it or not. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Bye!